taking the kids on a nature walk slash hike. I don't know how far we can get with the little girls, so
yeah, I'm a gummy bear.
I'm not really ready to call it a hike.
I'm a gummy bear.
But it's a nature walk, a place I've never gone, but it's really close to our house, so I'm kind of excited. Summer is away right now. I have all the kids by myself. So
You're talking to yourself, are you?
yeah, I'm talking to myself. And so when I'm in charge, things are a little bit less in control. But we survive. That's the important thing. What do you think? I mean, now you're all smiling, but a minute ago it was just nothing but complaining coming from you guys. So we are on the hike and we came to a horse crossing here. But we can go the other way so we don't have to go through the water. What do you guys think? Taylor, get out of the water. All the other kids are just going to follow you into the water if you do that, and then everybody's going to be wet.
I just want to get the bottom of my shoes wet.
What do you think, Taylor, about this hike?
Is this horse poop? It's fun. Come on, let's go.
Thank you for saying something normal.
I'm just really cold.
Instead of only saying gum. You're not cold. Oh, come on. You're cold. It's like 70 degrees.
Why can't Uncle Michael go?
This is so cool. This hike has turned out to be super cool. We're going to go across a little bridge here going over the stream. Taylor, don't go in the water. You better not fall in.
I'm not.
Seriously. I can see you. All right. I wish you were here, Summer. There's tons of crawfish in here. They're everywhere. There's a grave. Somebody died in 1882.
He was buried down there.
All right, we're heading off to church by ourselves. It's pretty hot and muggy today. I'm actually dripping with sweat. I've got all the kids in the car. We didn't make it out quite on time, surprisingly. I thought I would, but I'll check in after church, maybe do a church chat monologue this time. All right, bye.
Taylor collected. Where did you get all these from?
My dance class. It was at Chloe's dance class.
There's got to be like 50 of them.
That is crazy.
More than 50.
Oh my gosh, they're like...
Look at that little guy over there.
Really impressive. You're crazy.
I just got back from surfing. I want to try to show the sunset. I don't think it's gonna get picked up on this camera very well, but I thought I'd goof around with this foam board, longboard without a leash. And that was really stupid because I lost my board way out there and had to swim, and I thought I was drowning. That was fun.
We're just watching The Bachelorette. And Jimmy
I just need to move the car real
asked
quick.
me if I would pause. What did you just ask me?
I just said, hey, I need to go move the car real quick.
You said, hey, can you pause this for a minute? You're totally into this, babe.
Listen, because I love spending time with you, okay?
Oh, I love
More than
spending time
anything.
with you.
And
But
that's the only reason I've invested this much time into The Bachelorette so far. But we're at the part now that I've been waiting for this whole time. I kept thinking, this is when everything blows up. That's when I want to see what happens with all these guys. And we're right there now.
yeah.
So yes, I asked you to pause it, fine.
I just
But really, I'm here
you.
for you. I'm here for
Right,
you.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll pause it. Remove
Thank-
the car. We're heading to the beach, and of course, this is what we're dealing with. Every time I want to go to the beach, it looks like it's gonna rain.
A bunch of thunder.
I know, we're even hearing a ton of thunder. So, not too sure that this outfit's going to be what is gonna work out. But we're gonna go hang out with Becky and the kids anyway, and it'll be fun. I won't get a tan, but it'll be fun. We turned around and came back home. You hear that? There's thunder and lightning and rain, and we can't be out in the water with this weather. So we're back home. We're gonna take showers, get in our pajamas, and get cozy and try this again on Thursday. The storm is crazy right now.
louder than that.
It was way louder. It was like a crack, like something cracked in half in our house or something.
It felt like the top of our house like fell off. Like it was just like wood was like being broken.
Yeah. This is crazy. We've never had a storm quite like this before.
Mommy, will this ever happen again?
Probably. We'll be okay. We're safe in our house.
Oh, I just saw lightning. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
I was watching that wall and I saw it light up and I'm like, oh. Yeah, it was way louder than that.
Way louder than that.
Like 5 times louder.
I'm gonna plug my ears.
Like it was 5, or do you think it was 6 times louder?
Maybe.
No, it was like so much louder.
Listen to that rain. We were just discussing that Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner announced their divorce today.
Mm-hmm.
And we were thinking, like,
does
we
anybody
really
in
thought
Hollywood
that they
stay?
would last forever.
Well, every time somebody in Hollywood gets married, I just think this one's gonna last forever.
Kim and Kanye, they'll be the exception.
Till death do them part.
Yeah. So then I said, well, Google it. Let's see if there really are couples in Hollywood.
Who stay together?
Yeah.
And
Here's the list.
I was kind of surprised. Kevin Bacon, Kira Sedgwick, 26 years. Michael J. Fox and Tracy Pollan, 26 years. Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson, 26 years. Julia Louis-Dreyfus and Brad Hall, 27 years. Jamie Lee Curtis and Christopher Guest, 30 years almost.
30?
Or 30 years, yeah. They got married in 84.
Crazy.
Keith Richards and Patty Hansen, 31 years. Ozzy and Sharon Osbourne, 32 years.
That's crazy. Danny
DeVito and Rhea Perlman.
You know what? I read a book about a nanny that was a nanny to them. And she had really great things to say about them. It was like a tell-all book of her nanny experiences. And she said they were like the best people ever.
32 years for them.
Yeah.
They value marriage. Johnny Cash and June Carter, 35 years. Until she died in 2003.
They were really in love.
George Burns.
Is a burning thing. Is that how it goes? And it
When it makes fire ring.
I fell into a ring of fire.
And this will connect it. Burns, George Burns, and Gracie Allen, 38 years. Mel Brooks and Anne Bancroft, 41 years.
Dang.
Paul Newman and Joanne Woodward, 50 years.
These people need to write a collective book, their stories, like how they did it.
Here's the best one. Jerry Stiller and Ann Mira.
Ben Stiller's parents.
60 years. Do I want to sit down with the Hollywood celebrities and ask how they made their marriages last so long?
Yeah, I think that's interesting. Anybody who's older and lived a long life and done something successfully, I think is interesting to talk to them.
We have direct access to people who have been married.
Yeah, but not in Hollywood. Hollywood adds a whole nother level of hardship to your marriage.
There's a tennis thing down there.
A tennis court? Do you love this? Oh my god. This is so cool, you guys. Are you loving this so much?
Yeah, one time we saw dolphins jumping out of the water.
You saw dolphins?
Yeah. There is 50 dolphins out there. There's a whole pack of dolphins. And it was just super cool. We see it every morning.
I would just sit here all day and stare outside.
Yeah. Once we had to be in trouble, so I was like, Mom said, either face the wall and stuff. So I faced the view, and I got to see a whole tennis.
Didn't really feel like you were in trouble then, did it?
I didn't really.
So Becky is staying with her in-laws right now, and they just rented this condo for the summer. So, how cool. We're at the pool. Haley and Taylor. Wow, look how strong of our one hand. Let me see a pinky or one finger. One finger.
Ready, set,
You guys are so strong. Look at that. The beach is right there. So fun. It's the perfect day. I'm glad we rescheduled for tonight. I know. Tuesday was no bueno. Alright, we're in the car. We're heading to the San Diego County Fair.
AKA Del Mar Fair for old school SD folks.
Jimmy has the day off, and we thought, what a great day to go to the fair. It's the day before the 4th of July. Nobody will be there.
Yeah, right.
I think everybody is there. We're already seeing signs of expect delays, lots of traffic.
Like 5 miles away from it.
Yeah, more than 5 miles away. So Jimmy thinks he has a plan. He is the man.
I do have
with
a plan. We're gonna park in this horse park, I think it's called, or something. It's a horse parking lot, and then you get a free shuttle. Del Mar Horse Park Equestrian Facility.
We got free tickets, so you know, whatever ends up happening, it's fine, because we ain't paying no money for it. We have to pay for some rides though once we get inside. It was really nice. One of the social workers gave us tickets for us all to go, so that's going to be fun. We have the double stroller. We're driving through Del Mar. Jimmy just saw a woman. What did you see?
Just down the sidewalk in the middle of this busy street here.
Yeah, we're not even close to the beach. Like it's
near the beach.
Yeah, there's some movie theaters and restaurants.
Pushing a baby stroller, but she was wearing nothing but a string bikini. But I didn't even notice it. I didn't see it.
But how did you know?
Well, I mean, I saw it, but I wasn't like looking.
You just saw for a second and then you looked away.
Yeah.
Because that's what.
I was honoring you.
That's what godly men do.
And it made me laugh. I was so shocked by it and surprised.
Chloe and Taylor.
I went, oh, what? Did you see that?
Taylor, those are cool socks. Those dance socks. I'm wearing no makeup today, by the way. Just wearing the cover, well, a little bit of makeup.
You don't even need it.
Just a little bit. I'm wearing the Cover FX BB gel because I started to have a little bit of breakouts from all the bad eating, I think. So the BB gel has stuff in it that fights breakouts. So I put that on. I put on the Revlon Grow Luscious mascara, which you guys can't see, and just a little bit of the NARS, that NARS, I forget what the name of the lipstick is. But then I also used this, which I'm gonna do a haul, but I got this like from Soap and Glory. This is the Sexy Mother Pucker. Wanna try it?
No, that's like a good selling point.
Yeah, because it's supposed to plump your lips up.
It doesn't seem like a good thing.
Like that.
How does it work? What is it that's making you feel a tingle sensation?
I don't ask questions.
And what's making your lips swell up?
Don't ask questions.
Doesn't it seem like maybe it's like causing some sort of...
No, not worried about it.
Reaction? Inflammatory reaction?
No, it's okay.
Flavor.
It's all good. This is traffic. How long have we been in here?
Now it's 20.
I don't even know.
We've been sitting in this traffic.
I don't know. We're inching along. And
but I would say 10 minutes.
There's no end in sight.
Kids are getting loud.
I mean, so
Not
like
slow
we have to go
motion.
up here to the stoplight and
Slow
then
motion.
way down over there. See, the cars are still stopped all the way along that mountain, and then you go on the other side of the freeways where the fairgrounds entrance is. But we're supposed to be able to park somewhere over here and take a shuttle, and I don't even see it though at all.
I just don't even know what to do.
I know. I don't know what to do either. Like, is this
Look
where
at the
you?
turtle. Slow motion.
Is this
Would
where
you rather go see a movie?
Not slow motion.
I would, but I mean, is that like a bummer?
Should we take a vote in the car?
Slow motion.
Because I don't know when it's
Because
appropriate
once
to
we
just
get
give
in,
up.
it's going to be like super long lines for everything and a ton of people.
I mean, I've lived in San Diego my whole life,
Okay,
pretty
fine.
much. I've never seen it like this.
It's been like this every day that the fair's been here.
Really?
Yeah.
We
Anytime
just
I
have so
drive,
many people in San
when I
Diego
was-
now, I guess.
when I was driving home last Sunday, it routed me around the Del Mar traffic because the whole exit to Del Mar was backed up like 4 exits. Just stopped on the freeway.
Well, let's think about this. Let's say that we're able. Let's say it was like a best case scenario, and all of a sudden we're able to park like
But I
really
think
soon.
we should do it. I mean, we have free tickets. Why not?
Yeah.
If it's another hour from now and we're still in the car, I say we think of something else fun to do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We made it to the parking lot. How long did that take? Half an hour?
From when we left our house, I think it's been maybe like 45 minutes
Yeah, maybe.
to get to the parking lot,
Yeah.
where you take a shuttle in and there's a line for the shuttle. If the kids have these expectations and it doesn't work out the way they expect, they're not going to have fun. It's hot, it's super crowded. Taylor's just obsessed with the Ferris wheel. Ferris wheel.
I want to go to the movie theater.
I'm just leaning towards bail out and go to the movies.
Yeah.
I mean, this is,
Give up our free tickets?
yeah,
We can go on Sunday.
it's like
No, we're not going again if we don't go right now.
it's like they're free, but you have to suffer.
What if it's the most fun we've ever had as a family when we get inside?
I've gone to the Del Mar Fair before. You know? And it's like okay when it's not super crowded.
It's gonna be insanely crowded.
I don't like crowds personally, but I don't know about the kids.
You want to do the fair or the movies, Chloe?
Movies.
Movies.
Kind of think it's an easy choice now.
You're the only one who's not sure.
I know.
Come on.
So we decided to go see the movie. As you guys saw, as I was beginning to film just the previews, but I had to cut it off because before the movie of Inside Out, which is a kids movie, theater was packed full of kids. The first preview is a rated R movie about bad things. Like, you think of the worst things that you would never want your kids to see or hear about, and that's what this movie was about. It was really, really bad. So I was like, a few minutes into it, I was like, oh my gosh. So I was trying to get Taylor's attention away from the screen, and Chloe was kind of like, what's going on? So finally Jimmy came back with the popcorn and soda, and the second preview came on, which was worse than the first, kind of. It was about really, really bad things. And I ended up...
Drugs and all kinds of crazy
Yeah.
stuff.
Bad. And so I ended up taking the 2 older kids who could comprehend what was happening out of the theater. And when I got out of the theater, there were other parents. Surprisingly, no other kids, though. I'm surprised parents didn't, like, grab their kids and walk out. But at least parents were out there telling them what was happening, and it was a mistake, I guess. They started playing the wrong previews for a kids movie, and they came in and apologized, and I guess, like, what did one dad yell? Like, you
Like,
wanna,
explain it to my kids. Or some mom said, explain that to my kids.
yeah, people were so
People were pretty
mad.
upset. I was in shock.
was,
but,
yeah.
But what's sad is I was sitting there thinking, this is unbelievable. And it didn't even cross my mind that it was a mistake. I just thought that that's where the world is at right now.
I was almost in tears because I was like, my kids can't unsee that or unhear what they, like, spent my whole life protecting them, and I get that at one point they're going to hear this stuff and know about this stuff, but not yet.
Yeah,
That's just crazy.
I think it's important to protect kids. What's that one quote? If kids know everything that adults know,
They're not kids.
There are no kids anymore.
Yeah. Where
You
did
know,
we hear that from?
I think it was John MacArthur.
Yeah, John
maybe,
MacArthur
but
did a
it was
sermon
like,
about that.
like kids knew everything that adults knew. There'd be no kids. Their childhood would be lost. Innocence would
And
be
their
lost.
childhood was lost a little bit in that first preview.
Yeah.
And the ones that sat through the second one. But anyway, so that happened. But the movie was so good.
It was a
made
good
me
one.
Cry.
Good. I did get a little teary there at the end.
Can I
And I just feel like, you know what? Without sadness, we would have no joy. We need them both. We need the tough times in our life to appreciate life, you know? It's
Can I
good
make a
movie.
confession?
Did you get teary?
I
This is
don't
the
know
man who
why.
didn't cry in our wedding. He doesn't cry for anything, but movies, they make him cry.
I teared up a little bit at the same place that you were crying.
I didn't tear up at all.
I mean,
Real
it
men
was
cry.
a kid's cartoon.
I know, but I think they make them for adults too.
It's crazy.
So we ate so much junk food. I
We
feel
went totally crazy.
stuffed that I don't even think we can eat dinner. So we're back home. We might just eat fruit. Or I might not eat anything.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I need to eat a bunch of healthy food though to like go in and push all the
Sabri, no, not
unhealthy
yet.
I
food
don't
out.
think it works that way. Alright, we gotta unload the children. Who did sadness remind you of? A little bit. Just a little bit. Not all the time, but just a little bit.
Taylor, because he tends to be more
Emotion.
pessimistic kind
Yeah.
of.
Realist.
He's more realistic.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Like tells you how it really is.
yeah.
And
And so
then-
he tends to kind of come off negative.
And then Chloe.
Chloe is like super, she's like joy. She's like super happy. We'll find something good in pretty much everything.
But I thought what was really cool about the movie is in the end, you realize sadness and joy, you need them both in life. You know?
Yeah.
And so Taylor and Chloe, they're a perfect combination. They're perfect. Just the way they are. They balance each other out. They balance us out. You know?
Oh yeah.
Alright, close out this week's video.
How do I close something out? Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Give this video a thumbs up.
Give this video a thumbs up.
And we'll see you next week.
Is that what you always say? And we'll
Yeah.
see you next week.
Yep.
Or you'll see us next week.
Yep. And see you in the comments below.
Yeah.
Peace out. We're at probably the most hipster place in Long Beach right now. Everyone here is cool. And cool hair.
And cool kimonos.
And cool tattoos.
And cool dogs.
I think that pretty much covered. And cool mustaches and beards. Because
Cool hair.
you can't be hipster if you don't have some facial hair going on.